A lot of this, my brothers, my sisters, is a distraction. That's what it is. It's not easy. It's a distraction. Such a big distraction that many of us lose our way. I remember there was a scholar who said, not too long ago, he says, and I had to ask him why he said this. He says, if you have a phone, you must go through TikTok for a few minutes a day and swipe through to learn good things. Okay. Did you hear what he's saying? Encouraging people to go through TikTok every day for a few minutes. And I sat with him backstage later and I told him, Sheikh, what did you just say? He said, you know how much I've learned from TikTok? I said, that's because your algorithm is relatively clean. You've been learning things. I said, why don't you do yourself a favor? Get one of the youngsters and ask him, can you show me your TikTok? He will not show it to you. I say, why? Because they say, Sheikh, astaghfirullah, what do you want to do there? Right? It's the algorithm is relatively clean. It gets used to what you say around the phone. 2 days ago, I was talking about something and the phone started showing me the same thing because it hears me right now. The phone has now the ability to deliver this lecture that I'm delivering right now. Do you know that? All you got to do is get to that app of the artificial intelligence and say, please deliver a Mufti Menk lecture on this topic, and I promise you it will type it out for you in a short span of time, exactly the way it's delivered by me. It's happening. You might not know about it. It's there. It's there. People use it. And subhanallah. So the reason he was saying this, he felt innocently, rightly so, there is a lot of goodness on TikTok. It's true. But at the same time, the distractions are even more. So you and I cannot say don't use your phone, don't be on Instagram, don't be on TikTok, don't be on Facebook, please don't have WhatsApp, don't even be connected because it's so dangerous. We have to face reality and tell you, listen, I'm giving you a red hot coal. You're going to have to bounce it through your hands and put on the asbestos gloves so that you don't get burned, and make sure you use it in such a way that you will be proud of it on the day of judgment. But that doesn't mean I should tell you divorce yourself from it completely. There goes. In our homes, we've had young people. We've tried our best not to give them devices up to a certain age. Have you noticed that age is becoming less and less, younger and younger? Because it's the reality on the ground. They say, but I don't exist. I don't have a phone. But when you give them a phone, it's like you're on edge always. You want to see, what are you doing? How can you spy on me? Mom, you don't trust me. You know what? I trust you so much, but I don't trust Shaitan. I don't trust Shaitan, but I trust you so much. Shaitan will come. No, but you know, it's okay. It's just a friend. A friend, mashallah. A friend. And a little while later, what happens? The relationship begins to bend, mashallah. Allah forgive us. It's a reality. We swerve. So to be able to guide and speak to your children and keep a connection with your family and your friends and have decent friends is how you shall face reality. That's how you face reality. Do not lose the ties with those whom Allah has created you in the presence and the company of to the best of your ability. What that means is sometimes you have a toxic family member. It's really bad. I really cannot make it happen. You can take a step back. You're allowed to actually taper off a relationship with someone who's closely related to you if it is really toxic and deserving of that. I've had people who tell me, how could you ever tell someone that you're allowed to cut off a parent? But I tell you what, in some cases where that parent is involved in abuse of the particular child, what advice do you want to give them? You're going to say, no, but that's your dad. But my dad raped me. Astaghfirullah. Now what? Now speak. Are you going to say, but don't worry, Allah's given them a status. What status? They've abused their status. They've been abusive. They haven't empowered us. All the children want is a little bit of love, affection, together with the respect. It doesn't mean because it's your child in public you can just abuse them. They also have to carry themselves to a certain degree in a way that would be acceptable to their friends and those around. Even if you don't know a single person in this crowd, respect your children in the presence of others. Just like you would like to be corrected behind closed doors. Subhanallah. May Allah Almighty grant us ease. So, the use of whatever we have in terms of social media is very important. There is a lot of goodness. There is a lot of goodness. You will learn so much, even from something as simple as TikTok, on condition that you tune yourself to ignore that which is harmful.